Good evening. Happy Thursday from Kava Ministries. I'm Allison Huckabee, your host, and we are being recorded on YouTube. Go tell somebody to come and join us today. It's always on Thursdays. We also have our radio broadcast, and if you like to join us on that, the number for that is 1-641-715-0700. The access code is 527379#. That's 1-641-715-0700. Access code 527379#. Kava Ministries. And if you want to contact us, or if you want to leave a comment or anything that's on your mind, you can go down to the very bottom of our YouTube comments and leave your comments. We love to hear from you. We try to answer every last one of them in a timely manner. You may also email us, kavaministries@gmail.com. kavaministries@gmail.com. Now, I want to get to the point of our thought for today. On last week, which was Thanksgiving, I challenged everyone to make sure that throughout the rest of the year, daily, that we are giving thanks. We're finding something to give thanks about. There are so many things for us to be thankful for. And it's easy to gripe and complain and have our long laundry list of issues and unhappiness, and never think about the joy and the things that we have to be thankful for. So I'm still challenging you on having something to be thankful for every day, whether you write it down on a piece of paper or stick it up on a Post-it, put it in your car, on your sun visor, on your refrigerator, in your bathroom, on your mirror, wherever you pass the most by, or whatever you see the most, put it up there and be thankful, and make sure that you are verbalizing outwardly what it is that you're thankful for. Share it with someone else. What I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that God woke me up this morning. You may think that that's a small thing, but it's not. It is very important for us to thank God for waking us up every day, because we don't get up on our own recourse. To be thankful that we have food in our refrigerator. You may think that's a small thing, but if you look at the world, and TV reports say that in Cincinnati, particularly Hamilton County, that we have the highest rate of children who are impoverished and go hungry the majority of the time. So those who do have food in their refrigerator, it may not be what you want it to be every day, but it is something to sustain you and that we should be thankful for. What else should we be thankful for, you ask? I'm glad you asked that question. That we're healthy. That we can stand up on our own 2 feet and our own legs, that we're mobile, that we have mobility of our limbs. If you have mobility of your limbs, that is something to be thankful for. To be in your right mind, to be able to think clearly and make decisions, healthy decisions. That's something to be thankful for. To have our eyes to be able to see. I mean, I have to have glasses to assist me a little bit, but I'm still thankful that I can see. To be able to hear clearly with our ears. Though sometimes we make poor decisions because we haven't understood what people say to us, but we still can hear. We still have our ears to hear. We still have our fingers, our phalanges, to be able to pick up things and move things about. So those are a lot of things to be thankful for. That we have some place to live. I can tell you about being homeless. I've been homeless before and had to live in some places that I didn't want to live in. So I'm thankful for the place that I have, the roof that's over my head, the place I lay my head down to sleep at night, to have furniture to sit on. Some people may have some place to come to, but they have no furniture, nothing to sit on. But they're thankful that they have some place to come to that they can call their own, and that they have peace in their space. It's important to have peace wherever you are. Some of us don't have transportation. We have to walk. Those who do have transportation, we should be thankful for the vehicles that God has blessed us with. Some of us don't have money, or may not have extra money. We may not have a savings. Those of us who can save, that's something to be thankful for. Some of us may not have a job right now. We may have gotten laid off. And those who do have a job and employment, be thankful for that. It may not be the best place. You may not get along with your boss, but be thankful that you have employment. You may think it's a small thing. You may go on your job and complain every day. Stop complaining and be the hero, be the champion on your job. Be the change agent, because you have so much to be thankful for. And you can be effective in that process. If people see you stop murmuring and complaining, they'll stop. And maybe people's mindsets will change. The Bible says, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for He is good and He's worthy." So, give thanks. Be thankful that you woke up this morning. That God put air in your lungs. He breathed air in your lungs. And allowed you to wake up to see a new day. Every day is a new day. There's no day that's the same. You know, I know the movie Groundhog Day. It's a good movie. It shows this man, he's getting up to the same thing, and it's a ritual, and he's stuck in a cycle, really. And that's a very interesting movie. He's stuck in a cycle, and he can't get out. And he's just kind of going around in a circle. And his life becomes meaningless. But thank God that we're not stuck in a Groundhog Day. That we have our day. Every day is a different day. It's a new day. Whether the sun is shining or the clouds are in the sky, whether it's cold or cool, hot outside, raining or snowing, it is a new day. And it's always we should always be thankful for a new day that we get to experience and see through different lenses, and experience people, and also be positive in those new days, and be positive and deposit something positive to someone else. You should be thankful if you're able to go to school and further your education. Some people have that desire and can't afford it. So there's a lot of things to be thankful for. Our families. A lot of people have lost family members this year already, and the year is just about out. And I'm quite sure there's going to be some more loss. But those of us who God has placed His hand of protection around us, we should be thankful that we have families that have been protected from danger seen and unseen. And I know you've heard that expression before, but it's true. There are things out here in the natural world and the spiritual world that we can see and cannot see, but He protects us from those things. So the Bible tells us that we have an advocate, and His name is Jesus Christ, and He's left His Spirit here to be able, for us to be able to come to and ask Him anything. And if we're thanking Him for what He's done, then we're already ahead. If we come to Him and ask Him for His protection and His guidance, He will do it, because He is a God that cannot lie, cannot sin, that He is sinless. And so we should be thanking Him for that. A lot of us just had Thanksgiving, and I want to ask you, did you maybe think about someone else who didn't have some place to eat? Did you offer them some place to eat? Did you offer them food? Did you bring them food? Did you bring them groceries? Did you perhaps decide to give a random act of kindness, not just because it's the holiday, just because you've been blessed and you're thankful and you want to give that back. So if you didn't do it for Thanksgiving, let's challenge and find a way to give something back by showing your thankfulness, being thankful for what you have. Give something back to someone else. If you don't have room at your table to invite a family or some children, buy something. Pay for somebody's groceries behind you, or pay for some part of their grocery, or maybe pay for somebody's gas or a portion of their gas, or just bless somebody. You never know who's in need. And just if you don't have the tangible way to give something back, being kind to someone, giving them a kind word, encouraging them, telling them that they can do it, praying for them, giving words of affirmation. Those are ways that you can give back to people, and by showing your thankfulness to them and showing your thankfulness to God. So my prayer is that we continue the challenge of being thankful daily in our lives, making sure that we're meditating therein day and night, and just giving thanks for all things, and don't take anything for granted. I pray that you are blessed. I pray that the information that we've been giving you this far is a blessing to you and your family. Please join us again. Soon we'll have another video up, but please join us later on this evening. Again, the phone number you can call at is 1-641-715-0700. 1-641-715-0700. Access code 527379#. If you call and we're already finished with that portion of the radio show, you could always go back and listen to anything that we've had recorded. Thank you. From our life to yours, Kava Ministries. Be blessed.